when a game has crazy amount of sales, it's certain that there's going to be a sequel.
One Piece!
Well, you know what? All I can say is, how the hell could they make a game this close into when the first one hadn't even been out for a whole year and they're already in the development? If you don't know what the hell I'm talking about, how the hell did you get on this video? You know what? One Piece Kaizoku Musou 2. Yes, I'm talking about the sequel to apparently one of the best-selling One Piece franchise game in Japan. Got a lot of amazing sales, and in a recent Shonen Jump scan, apparently, I'll show you the link in the description below that shows the game itself, but apparently the game is getting its sequel. Now, I'm a little I'm on the fence about this whole game. It's just that we have already, like here at least in the United States and Canada and stuff, we have already experienced Kaizoku Musou 1, One Piece Pirate Wars, if you like to say here in the United States, about for a few months. And now, fucking Japan, the Shonen Jump, they decide, oh, well, we don't give a fuck. We're just gonna go into playing, getting the sequel out. And they've been in works with this goddamn sequel. If you can see from the photo, there's already screenshot. We have freaking 2 years later, Luffy, Sanji, and Zoro all playing there. Not to mention that, of course, they were thinking about making a sequel. Probably if they didn't know what the whole game was going to sell or not. Now, my whole thoughts on this, the whole One Piece Kaizoku Musou 2, I played the game. If you want to see the whole playthrough, I'll put a link in the description of the playlist and also of this information where I'm getting this at. And you can also see the photo of yourself from the Shonen Jump scan. It's just so surprising that how a game like this could just get a whole new sequel, meaning that within, not to mention, it hasn't been a whole year since the game came out in Japan, and they're already thinking about, oh, we're gonna make a whole new game because the game sells really well here. I mean, it's really well basically in Japan, to be honest. Here in the United States, I don't know about the sales here in America or in Canada or in Europe. I'm pretty sure it's sold decent as well. That they're going to decide, oh, we're going to make a whole brand new game and make basic... Do you know what this first Kaizoku Musou is going to be like compared to other... It's going to be like a Capcom game. Let's just say, like they did with Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Marvel vs. Capcom 3. A few months later, Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. What the fuck? Like, you telling me now I have to pay an extra $40 to get the superior version? Are you fucking for real? This is what it feels like to me. Now, this could be a hit or miss due to the fact that this game is actually going to be selling... Well, sorry if I keep turning because I have the information right there. It's because the whole thing is it's going to be converted, not only just PS3, of course. No duh, Sony. But also, it's going to be for PlayStation Vita. Now, me personally, I don't own a Vita. But I know a few people who do own it, and I'm a little jealous of them because who knows if this Kaizoku Musou 2 is going to come out in the United States, and then we're going to get the option. Maybe Sony might do this. Like, listen. We might actually get retail copies of the game that come with the code to get the Vita version. There. No. No, it's because the whole reason, it's a Sony exclusive game. It's no... They're doing that with a few other Sony exclusive games where now, like they did with PlayStation All-Star and Ratchet & Clank Full Frontal Assault, and very soon for Sly Cooper Thieves of Time, or whatever that fucking game is called, they're all gonna have, like, if you buy the PS3 version, you get a code for the PlayStation Vita version. Now, what I'm hoping for, that I really don't... This game, as I said, it could be hit or miss because they didn't decide to give the first game a retail. They decided to give you a fucking download on the goddamn PS3. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but 11 gigs, that's a little too much. Now, I really hope that when this game does come out, it's going to have a significant amount of improvement, meaning when it comes to here in the United States, I'm actually going to get a retail copy. I don't want to spend another 11 gigs on the same game. By the way, when I mean about the same game, that I don't know, because what could you put in that you couldn't do in the first game, like as a DLC? Like, why are you gonna go all this effort just to make a sequel for a game? By the way, most of it, I'm pretty sure they're gonna do the New World arc, a little bit more of it, probably. And also in the screenshot below, and basically the whole picture, you can see one of the arcs they're gonna put in is Skypiea. Oh my fucking god! So that's me, Thriller Bark, and also freaking Usopp story gonna be there too. I don't know, I'm forgetting what other stuff that could have been important, but I'm just so flabbergasted that how you couldn't just release it and then you're as a DLC for PS3, but you're gonna have to release it for a second sequel of the game. Like that, it's amazing. Like, I understand, great sales, we're making another game, but within that large range of, you know, of a time span, why? Like, are you people in Japan? Are you fucking? I'm not saying it's not a bad game. It's an amazing game. I loved it. It's basically One Piece Pirate Wars. One Piece Kaizoku Muso is one of the best PS3 games I have played this year. PS3 exclusive games, not just vice versa comparison with Xbox. But I love the game. It's amazing, and to me personally, I would love to see a sequel, but not so soon. After not even a whole year, and it feels like I just paid for something that Capcom did to me, where I played for Marvel vs. Capcom 3. 6 months later, Ultimate Marvel. Fuck you. But all I can say is that, will I actually buy it? My answer is, I'm going to be a fanboy right now, and that's a yes, because I love One Piece. I am a fanboy of anime, manga. And on the other side of me, it's a no, because they said they were going to remake levels from what the original game is, like from the story, like maybe from the beginning or Buggy or stuff. They're going to remake all the levels. Like, maybe. I don't know. Probably they will do that because basically they got the whole story anyway in the first game. They're going to do it all over again, just brand new levels. And apparently, maybe the New World arc. I'm a little up in this sense. I don't know. I feel like I am going to be paying for a Capcom game. But to me, I will be getting it. To be honest, I will be getting it too when it comes out. When it has an official release, and there's no official release date. The only thing is that Namco Games and Namco Bandai Games and the whole they announced that on Shonen Jump that they're gonna do a sequel, which is not bad. I'm gonna probably might get it. I'm sorry if I'm going like a little rant, if I'm trying to go off, like I'm like seeing other shit. It's just that I can't keep my mind still. Like my mind is like fluttering in with so much information about this game that it's insane. But anyway, that's my little rant on the game, because this game, I love the first one. They're gonna reiterate the second one. I don't know how I feel so mixed in the bag right now about this sequel. I just really hope when it comes here in the United States, someone at Bandai, I don't care, you gotta decide that to make it to release for a retail copy. Because you know why? Because I don't think anybody wants to spend, not to mention, if it comes out for PS Vita, the highest gig they have for it here at any game, it's a 32 gig, and that costs $100. Most people have at least an 8 to gigs. The first game on my PS3 took 11 gigs. So if you're gonna make a sequel and it's gonna cost 11 gigs, guess what? Everyone's fucked. They're gonna have to buy a $100 just, you know, if you wanted to download off of PSN on the PlayStation Vita, you're gonna spend another $100 just for a memory card that can fit that in. Like, it's insane. Like, maybe there's a 12 gig. I don't know. Maybe I don't own a PlayStation Vita, to be honest. I'm not a big PlayStation fan or an Xbox fan. I'm just a regular gamer who just wants to play games. I don't care. Fuck the wars about both of them. But that's what I'm saying. Like, make it to a retail. That's all I can say, because I'm pretty sure a lot of people are going to be pissed if you put it into download again, especially when it comes out for PS Vita, which is a lot. 11 gigs, you're going to have to spend maybe an extra 50 or 100 bucks just for a new memory card. That's my little rant there. I have nothing else to say besides that the whole game, I can't wait once it actually gets a release date. Hell, I'm excited enough to I will buy, when it comes out in Japan, I will get an airship to here so you guys can see it on my playthrough. That's how excited I am. But on the other hand, I probably might not. I have to see until there's more information. I'll keep you guys updated on this as time goes on, maybe, unless people don't even care. I don't care. You know what, I'm just saying this because I need to get this out of my head. But yeah, if you want to see any more information, it's not that much of it, but there's a link in the description below, especially the link to my playlist of the first game without the capture card. And yeah, that's all I need to say. So, see you guys. Thank you for listening to this rant, because I had a lot to say about this game, and I'm pretty excited, and you know, and I'm not, but whatever. Alright, see you guys later! One Piece. Love it.
One Piece!
海賊無双